Do you want to keep the spark alive in your long-term relationship? Because let's face it, keeping that romantic flame burning isn't always a walk in the park. It requires intention, energy, and yes, a good dose of consistent effort. It's like keeping a garden flourishing. You've got to water it, nurture it, give it plenty of sunshine, and even talk to it sometimes. Similarly, a lasting romance thrives on quality time spent together, engaging activities that keep you both on your toes, and a healthy balance of positive and negative interactions. It's about managing expectations, understanding that love isn't always a bed of roses, and that's okay. It's about nipping minor annoyances in the bud before they grow into thorny issues. Because let's be honest, resentment is a romance killer. So, are you ready to put in the work? To roll up your sleeves and dive into the nitty-gritty of keeping your love story vibrant and exciting? Good, because we're about to explore some practical tips that will help you keep that romantic spark glowing over the years. Stay tuned. Scene script. Quality time is like fuel for the flame of love. Imagine love as a flame. It's warm, it's vibrant, and it brings light into our lives. But like any flame, it needs to be nurtured and fed to keep it alive and thriving. That's where quality time comes into play. Quality time isn't just about being together. It's about being fully present, engaged, and invested in each other's lives. It's about creating shared experiences and memories that would bind you even closer. Think about it. How many times have you felt closer to someone after sharing a unique experience or a cherished moment with them? That's the magic of quality time. It's not about the quantity of time spent together, but the quality of those shared moments. Now let's talk about the balance of interactions. In any relationship, it's natural to have both positive and negative interactions. However, the key is to ensure that the positive interactions outweigh the negative ones. Think of it as a scale. For every negative interaction, try to have at least 5 positive ones. This helps to tip the balance in favor of positivity, strengthening the bond between you. So, what counts as quality time? It could be as simple as cooking dinner together, taking a walk in the park, or even just sitting together in silence. It's about being there, being present, and making the most of those shared moments. And remember, it's not just about doing things together. It's also about engaging in meaningful conversations, showing interest in each other's lives, and being there for each other in times of need. It's about creating a safe space where you can be yourself, where you can grow together, and where love can flourish. So how about setting aside some quality time for your loved one today? Perhaps plan a surprise date, or simply spend the evening talking about your dreams and aspirations. After all, it's these shared moments that form the foundation of a lasting relationship. Remember, a well-nurtured relationship thrives on the foundation of shared moments and positive interactions. Keeping the flame alive means keeping things fun and engaging. It's about embracing the unexpected, unleashing your adventurous side, and creating shared experiences that bind you together. One of the secrets to keeping the spark alive is engaging in activities that are far from sedate. It's about stepping out of your comfort zone, trying new things, and making memories together. Think about it. When was the last time you and your partner tried something new together? Maybe it's time to sign up for that salsa class you've always wanted to try. Or perhaps it's about exploring a new city, hiking up a challenging trail, or learning to cook a new cuisine together. The key is to find activities that bring you both joy and excitement. But fun is not just about thrilling adventures or grand gestures. It's also about nurturing the intimate moments that make your relationship special. It's about those late-night conversations, those shared jokes that only the two of you understand, and those quiet moments when you simply enjoy each other's company. These are the moments that weave the fabric of your relationship, making it strong and resilient. Remember, laughter is the best glue in any relationship. It's the shared chuckles over an inside joke, the uncontrollable laughter at a comedy show, or the playful banter on a lazy Sunday morning. These moments of joy and laughter create a bond that's hard to break. They remind you why you fell in love in the first place and why you stay in love. Engaging activities and fun are not just about keeping the boredom at bay. They are about creating shared experiences, nurturing a deep connection, and building a strong foundation for your relationship. They keep the flame of love burning bright, even in the face of life's many challenges. So the next time you feel the monotony creeping in, remember to shake things up a bit. Plan a surprise date, learn a new hobby together, or simply curl up on the couch for a movie night. The goal is to keep things fun and engaging, and to keep discovering new facets of each other. Never underestimate the power of laughter and shared experiences in keeping your relationship vibrant. After all, love is about growing together. And what better way to grow than by sharing experiences that make you laugh, think, and feel alive? Love isn't always like the movies. It's essential to manage your expectations. Every romance novel or Hollywood rom-com has conditioned us to believe in a fairy tale version of love. A love that's always passionate, always exciting, and never has a dull moment. But let's face it, real life is not a movie. It's not always rainbows and butterflies. It's compromise, understanding, and sometimes it's monotonous. That's why managing expectations is a crucial aspect of keeping the spark alive in a long-term relationship. Unrealistic perceptions of romance can be a significant hindrance in love lives. When we expect our relationships to be picture perfect all the time, we set ourselves up for disappointment. It's important to remember that every relationship has its ups and downs. There will be times of joy and times of struggle. Expecting otherwise can lead to unnecessary pressure and can cause tension between partners. Understanding and accepting the realities of a long-term relationship is key to nurturing a lasting romance. It's about realizing that love isn't just about grand gestures and epic declarations. It's also about the little things, the shared laughter, the quiet moments, the mutual respect, and the unwavering support. It's beneficial to communicate your expectations with your partner. Openly discussing what each of you expects from the relationship can prevent misunderstandings and can help you build a stronger bond. Remember, it's okay to aspire for a great relationship, but it's equally important to be realistic. Love is also about growth and evolution. As you and your partner grow individually and as a couple, your relationship will evolve. This evolution might not always align with what you initially envisioned, and that's okay. It's important to be flexible and adaptable to these changes. Don't let the illusion of a perfect romance steal away the joy of your real, imperfect, beautiful love story. Embrace the flaws, cherish the moments, and keep the lines of communication open. Keeping your expectations in check can help you appreciate the real, lasting love that you share with your partner. A spark cannot survive in the presence of unresolved conflict. Let's talk about how addressing minor annoyances and conflicts can keep that spark alive and prevent resentment from building up over time. Imagine a small pebble in your shoe. It's not big enough to stop you from walking, but with every step you take, it's there, causing discomfort. Now think of minor conflicts in your relationship like that pebble. They might not be significant enough to end things, but if left unattended, they can cause discomfort and eventually resentment. So how do we effectively resolve these minor conflicts? The first step is acknowledgement. Recognize that there's a pebble in your shoe. Understand that it's okay to have disagreements and it's normal to have minor conflicts in a relationship. It's a sign that you are two unique individuals with distinct ideas and perspectives. The next step is communication. Talk about the pebble. Express your feelings without blaming or criticizing your partner. Use I statements instead of you statements to avoid sounding accusatory. For example, say, "I feel upset when," instead of "you always." Listening is equally important. When your partner is expressing their feelings, listen to understand, not to respond. Show empathy and validate their feelings, even if you don't agree with them. Finally, find a solution. This might involve compromise or finding a middle ground that you both can agree on. Remember, the goal is not to win the argument, but to resolve the conflict and strengthen your relationship. Also, don't forget to follow up. Check in with your partner to ensure the solution is working for both of you. This shows that you care about their feelings and are committed to resolving conflicts. Remember, a spark can only thrive in a relationship where conflicts are addressed and resolved. And with these tips, you're well on your way to keeping the spark alive in your relationship. Keeping the spark alive isn't rocket science. It just requires consistent effort, understanding, and love. We've journeyed through some valuable insights today, haven't we? We've learned that spending quality time together, balancing the scales between negative and positive interactions, can make a world of difference. We've also discovered that engaging in active, fun-filled activities can inject a sense of excitement and vitality into your relationship. Then there's the aspect of managing expectations. Remember, love isn't a fairy tale. Be real and understand that your partner is human too. They have their strengths and weaknesses just like you. And finally, we've discussed the importance of addressing those little annoyances and resolving minor conflicts. They may seem insignificant, but if left unattended, they can snowball into resentment. It's all about nurturing the connection with your partner every day, responding to their attempts to connect, giving them your full attention, and being curious to learn more about them. It's these everyday moments that keep the spark alive. If you found these tips helpful, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. Keep the spark alive.